all children will benefit from a new combined oracy, reading and writing framework embedded across the entire secondary curriculum. And the brand new digital version of the national curriculum will also help teachers strengthen those connections across subjects and stages. And on these firm foundations, we'll build choice and breadth as children move into secondary school. And that means preparing them to tell fact from fiction, truth from lies, right from wrong. Our young people need that rich core of knowledge and skills, the high standards that I am determined to drive. But we must take literacy further and wider. The reformed English programme of study and English language GCSE will open students up to a wide range of texts, to see how arguments are made across different types of media, to discover the power of persuasion and emotive language in different contexts, and to understand how they can be used not just to educate, but to manipulate, exploited by dark forces online to spread lies and sow division. That's why we're building media literacy, preparing young people not to consume passively, but to engage critically, to recognise and reject disinformation. But we're not just boosting media literacy, digital literacy as well, through a reformed computing curriculum to navigate the opportunities and challenges of AI and much more, and financial literacy to empower young people to make informed choices about money, saving and investing. All of our plans to take education from narrow to broad. Madam Deputy Speaker, we need a fundamental shift in what we value in our secondary schools. And for that, we need a fundamental shift in how we measure attainment and progress to deliver the breadth that we want to see. And that's why today I can announce that we will consult on an improved version of Progress 8 and Attainment 8, because the current structure holds us back on subjects that strengthen our economy and our society, and too often it restricts choice, turning children away from subjects like drama, art and design and music. Madam Deputy Speaker, our creative industries are a source of such national pride. But as Ed Sheeran has said so powerfully, we can't continue to lead on the world stage without a broad base in our schools at home. The arts should be for all, not just a lucky few. And we'll revitalise arts education, putting it back at the heart of a rich and broad curriculum. And to encourage variety to flourish in our curriculum, we will measure what matters, balancing breadth with a strong academic core, a mastery of the fundamentals combined with student choice, academic excellence on a broad scale in every classroom, art studio, dance hall and science lab. And in those science labs, a new triple science entitlement will give all young people the best opportunity to get into exciting new careers in clean energy, digital technologies and life sciences, building the strongest STEM foundations, combining with the new computing GCSE for students to excel in the new advanced digital and AI qualifications, addressing critical skills gaps in the tech sector. Going further to a new enrichment entitlement for all, civic engagement, culture, nature and adventure, sport, deepening children's investment in their time at school. But, Madam Deputy Speaker, it can't begin and end in our schools. It must stretch from the Best Start in Life programme through to the Post-16 White Paper. And last month I updated this House on our plan for skills. And much of that is about supporting young people to build on this new curriculum, to make their post-16 choices from a clear landscape of A-levels, T-levels and new V-levels, clearer pathways through learning and into work, the skills to find a good job and get on in life. Madam Deputy Speaker, Professor Francis and the expert panel have delivered a strong set of recommendations upon which we will now build. Our new curriculum will be an expression of who we are as a modern nation, the knowledge, skills and values and the ideas that will bring us together and take us forward, building on the past to shape the future. Madam Deputy Speaker, for families who have withdrawn from education, the national curriculum will be a chance to rediscover the power of learning once again, and for every child across the country. An invitation not just to share in our national story, but to write the next chapter. And I commend this